Good morning. Welcome to your Wednesday morning, early morning intuitive guidance. I'm Dr. Bonnie Nussbaum, America's kick-ass coach and psychologist. Here with some words of wisdom for us to ponder throughout the day and moving forward from that. So let's just take a couple of nice deep breaths to settle in. Allowing your shoulders to drop. Each breath to get a little deeper than the previous one. Good morning and welcome to whoever joined us. We're just breathing ourselves into the present moment. Cindy, glad to see you. Wave, wave. Nice deep breaths. We're just settling in for the moment to get started. I'm going to grab a drink here. Good morning, Carolyn. It was, I can tell something is doing its last bloom before winter because I was out walking TJ and the nose starts to run and the eyes start to itch and it's like, yep, time for the allergy pills. So our card for today is actually going to be a lovely one for clearing a whole lot of stuff. It comes from the Ascended Masters deck. And our card for today is Clear and Shield Your Energy. And the Ascended Master is El Moria. Clear and shield your energy. So let's see what it has to tell us, shall we? As a sensitive person, you've absorbed some harsh and toxic energy from other people. And really, how do you know if you're a sensitive person? Have you ever walked into a room and nothing is happening, but you can feel that heavy energy that there was just a fight there or a disagreement or something? You're a sensitive person. Can you walk past somebody and kind of pick up, oh, they're not doing well today? You're a sensitive person. Can you feel the energy in a text message? You're a sensitive person. So here's what we do with that, because it's both a gift and a difficulty until we learn to manage it well. This card asks you to stop and call on El Moria and Archangel Michael to clear yourself. They can also clear and elevate the energies in other people, your home, or your office. So, there are a lot of different ways to clear yourself. And I'm just going to show you a couple, but pick one and kind of make it your practice for the next little while. Excuse me, good grief. So Donna Eden has one that's called the Zip Up. And if you don't know Donna Eden, check her out. She's very interesting, very energetically in tune person. So I want you to imagine a zipper from your pubic bone up to your lower lip. And before you go into any circumstance that's likely to be difficult, or before you face your day, if you are a sensitive person, you just imagine zipping up that zipper and it kind of contains your energy. You can also imagine that you are moving about the earth in a semi-permeable bubble. So the bubble lets in all the good stuff. Good morning, Holly. Welcome, welcome. We are doing Clear and Shield Your Energy today. The bubble protects you from any negative stuff. That can't come through the energy field. It doesn't mean like you aren't going to hear if someone's angry with you, but that energy that gets spewed with that, it's kind of like your bubble is Teflon. It slides right off, all right? So you can use the zip up, you can use the bubble. Sage, I like smudging with sage. So if I'm feeling like my aura is getting pretty gunky, I just kind of run around myself with sage, breathing it in, swooping it over my head, just kind of clearing out the aura. Another one that is cool because it's a twofer, you get a double bang for your buck, is anytime you're clearing something in your home, you're doing the dishes, you're vacuuming, you're dusting, you're clearing out clutter, set the intention before you start that it's clearing out your auric space also. It's clearing all the clutter and yuck off of you as you're clearing that other stuff. So we've been clearing out a house that my sister bought at auction. And so one of my thoughts is, as I'm clearing out all of this clutter, the one bedroom, the entire floor was covered with dryer sheets. I just feel like this poor person really had lost control of their life and couldn't even manage to throw the dryer sheets in the garbage. They were all over the bedroom floor. So imagine that as you're clearing something else, you're cleaning up something else, you're clearing the clutter off yourself too. You're buffing your aura, as my friend Nancy used to say. After clearing yourself, ask to be shielded from further intrusions. This process, called shielding, needs to be conducted once or twice a day. You'll get the sense of it. You'll know if you're, let's say you're talking to somebody, you can just feel them icking on your wow. Just imagine zipping up. Imagine zipping up. Or kind of fluffing off that energy, or seeing it slide past you like your Teflon. You can also wear a crystal pendant that acts as a buffer in harsh energy situations. Now, I will tell you, I am a sucker for those rock shops, crystal shops, etc. There's a wonderful one here in Appleton called Windows of Light, Angels Forever, that has beautiful stones, beautiful. And I've gotten stuff from there where it just kind of spoke to me, or I went in knowing that I wanted a specific kind of rock to do a specific thing, sodalite or whatever. So you can wear a crystal or a rock, carry a rock with you in your pocket. If we're going on the budget route, carry a rock with you. Set the intention that it is your protection, your anchoring, your grounding. It'll work just as well as going and buying something. Additional meanings for the card, clear and shield your energy. Ask Archangel Michael to cut cords of fearful attachments between you and other people or possessions. Some of you have probably done the cord cutting ceremony with me that I do when I'm coaching people. And if it feels like there's a bunch of yuck stuff, cords attached, we do this whole ceremony, guided imagery, breath work, etc., where those cords are cut and the issues are addressed and released. It's pretty powerful. Stay clear of harsher toxic substances, environments, and relationships. So think about it. I'm going to give you a little clue here. What do you eat that you kind of have a craving for? Good morning, Susie. What do you eat that you kind of have a craving for, but after you eat it, you feel terrible? For me, oftentimes it's sugar. Geez, that donut looks really good. And then I eat it, and afterwards I'm like totally sluggish. That's a cue that that substance really isn't that hot for you. For some of you, it might be alcohol. There's my donut. And it's chocolate too, god darn it. So for some of you, it might be alcohol. For some of you, it might be wheat products. You may feel that craving for it. You eat something, and you feel awful. So we need to love ourselves enough not to indulge in that, right? And don't beat ourselves up when we slip, because sometimes we slip, all right? Let it go, move on, move forward. Let's see. Honor your sensitivity. How many of us have been shamed for our sensitivity? Oh, you're just so sensitive. It's not that big a deal. Let it go. Can you tell I've heard that a few times? Honor your sensitivity. There's something important about those of us who are sensitive. We're picking up what's being put down, whereas other people are totally missing it. They're totally missing it. I remember we used to go out for dinner, and it would be my now ex-husband, myself, and my 2 kids. And Lauren and I would look at each other and go, man, they're not getting along. And the boys were like, what? Totally over their head. They weren't picking up the vibe at all. So some people have it, some people don't. You can develop more of it if you practice. Yes, sugar is one of those things that tends to make us feel worse after eating it. But it also has kind of a hook in it that once we've had it, it's hard to get away from it. I'll tell you one of my other ones, fat. So like the bacon, egg, and cheese biscuit from McDonald's. I used to love those things. And so I made the decision, because I always felt terrible after eating them, brain fog, sluggish, whatever. Made a pact with myself that I wasn't going to eat them for a month, and then I could try it again and see what I thought. After a month, when I had one again, I was like, what the hell did I see in this? This is awful. But again, there's stuff in there that, there's sugar in a lot of the McDonald's stuff too. Not just McDonald's, a lot of them. So we really want to be paying attention to what are we putting into this precious vessel of ours, right? And a lot of the things that we buy, as much as I can, I buy organic. The soil is struggling. A lot of our soil has been so depleted by our farming practices that even what it is producing may not be as nourishing for us as it has been in the past. So we need to make some changes here in terms of what we're doing. Let's see. Keep your thoughts as positive as possible to keep your energy clear and clean. And again, one of the things that I do, we've been wired to be negative. We've also been taught to be negative because those who pay attention to the dangers in their world tend to survive. That was great back when we were Neanderthals. We don't need that as much these days. Yes, we need to be aware of our environment, but we don't need to be riddled with fear and not doing stuff because we're afraid to go forth and do things, right? So keeping your energy positive, one of the things that I've practiced for years, good morning, Joe, welcome, welcome, is stop. Stop. When my head starts running with me, what if this happens? What if that happens? Stop. Stop, body. Don't go down that path. It's not a good path. Do something else. And sometimes those paths are kind of seductive. You get the negative story rolling and it's hard to stop it from rolling. So I'll do my stop and a minute later I'm back there. Nope, stop. And just sometimes I have to get up and go do something else to get my head to shift gears. But well worth taking the time and the effort to get it to shift gears because it so doesn't serve us. We're drinking the poison when we allow the negative what ifs to run away with us. Okay? So let's see. I think there's one more on here. Eliminate clutter or use feng shui to clear the energy in your home or office. One of the things I like to do too is when I first move into a space, open all the windows and go around with the sage and smudge all of the rooms and just clear out all the energy from the previous person who's been there. Just kind of setting the tone for it's new, it's fresh, it's a good start. All right. So now we've done clear and shield your energy. Now we're going to hear a little bit about El Morya. El Morya lived as Ranbir Singh, a member of the royal family of Kashmir in the 1800s. His political focus was on making humane and fair changes to the laws. What a lovely focus, right? Madame Blavatsky, a founder of the Theosophical Society, spent time with El Morya in India and then later channeled his messages after he passed away. You can call upon El Morya to help keep your energy high, clear, and protected, as well as assist in any legal or political situation. I thought it was funny that we pulled this card on the cusp of elections. Isn't that interesting? So trust that this card is setting the tone for however things are meant to turn out for us to learn what we need to learn. Whatever's in our highest and best good, it's what's going to unfold. Sometimes it's a kick in the teeth. We'll have to see how it goes. But setting intentions with all of this stuff. So, going back to clear and shield your energy. That's what our goal is for today. You see that he has a scepter in his hand and on the top of his headscarf he's got a stone, also a crystal. So, again, use a stone. I've got this stone that sits right here that says, live simply. I could carry that around in my pocket today. Every time I touch it, I realize, okay, I'm living simply. I'm staying in the positive. I'm clearing clutter. I'm protecting my energy field from negativity. All those things that then at the end of the day allow you to feel good about your day. So what will you do today? What will you do to clear and shield your energy? What will you do to purge negativity from your life? What will you do to open up to positivity? Good morning, Faye. Glad you are here. We're just about done, but the video will be posted shortly. It is clear and shield your energy. So what can you do today? It can be something small. What I'm going to be doing this afternoon is going back over to my sister's house that she's flipping and hit the backyard since it's going to be a nice day. And there's a pool liner to be pulled out and some bike parts laying about and some tree branches down. And like I said, this poor person really kind of lost control of his life, I think. So clearing the clutter and setting the attention that in clearing that clutter, I'm clearing any internal clutter that needs to be cleared. I want my lenses to be as clear as possible. Every time you clean your glasses, set the intention. It's clearing not just your physical eyes, but your third eye so that you have wisdom. That could be a fun one to do. Pick something for today, though. Pick something that you're going to do today that helps you clear your energy field and protect your positive energy. See you again tomorrow. Remember, you're capable of far more than you think you are. And again, if any of you would like to receive these videos in an email every day, just send the word yes to Bonnie at empowermentandpurpose.com. That's Bonnie at empowermentandpurpose.com. Talk to you soon. Bye.